Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Satisfactory. I am your host TheFeiners and I'm joined by Gustaa.
Hello!
Stop hitting the air. Now, it's a new day of recording and behold! We have, or rather I have actually, in between episodes, built this rod factory for us.
Well done, your first factory.
Yes, indeed. I thought I have to actually make something. So that my videos are not just me crafting stuff in the background. So I haven't actually yet hooked this up in the grid. Let's do that right now to see how it fails, and there's gonna be a huge explosion of death and doom. There we go. The miner is turning on. Let's turn it on, baby.
And watch as it comes to life.
And penetrates the earth.
Woo!
There it goes. Then these ores should be going into the splitter, splitting into these two lines here. Then let's go inside, see the smelters kicking.
Some things.
There it goes. It will split again into these constructors.
No, I'm stuck. I'm missing the grand finale.
And finally, our first rods are coming into these mergers, then into more mergers, and into a box. And that's a small factory, and you can see how well we have aligned our buildings here.
Yes.
Concrete factory and rod factory. They are perfectly aligned.
Yeah, there will be like executive offices on the 3rd floor, and then they can just open the windows. Hey, Bill.
Yes.
Wanna get some coffee?
Or they can hand the coffee. Maybe we could have the coffee makers on one of the buildings and then the offices in the other, and you know.
Yeah, that's right. You can sort of separate the blue collar man from the white collar man.
Yes.
Good old division of social class.
Exactly. It's a utopia we are building here. So another thing we are gonna do now is unlock the next tiers.
We're gonna shoot shit into space!
Indeed, that is what we have been sent here to do, so... There we go. And it's spinning!
Oh, so many moving things.
And there it goes.
Wow!
Well, hope they are in a receptive mood up there. It's like, what the fuck is that? It's coming right at us!
We haven't installed the brakes yet. Fireworks. Right, so next stop.
Next stop is at the hub.
Because we want to get rid of this puny ass pussy people thing, biomass everyone talks so fondly about. We're gonna get some good old fashioned coal power.
So, it's down there, isn't it?
Ah! Oh! Oh! Fluffy tailed hogs!
Don't fall with all of your
Where am I?
pressures.
Where is that guy? Oh, yeah.
I'm smashing his buttocks.
Actually, I think there's enough if you sort of start building a bridge over, and I think there's also enough if we continue the bridge to the left. There will be enough space for having one row of these coal generators.
Oh, oops. That's not where I wanted that to be. Let's bind key this one to 6.
I'm
there
fighting
more?
aliens. Oh no, there's 2 of them.
Oh, there's shooty ones. We haven't seen these. Oh, well, I haven't seen these. They're recording.
I knew it enough.
I killed them. Good
You
job,
landed
man.
like you landed like one blow on each.
No, that's not true.
There's
I
at least
destroyed their asses. Should we?
Destroyed mine.
Do we want it? The coal generators go that way, or do we want to expand to the nothingness?
Well, we can make it into a sort of turn. So it goes here from the bridge to the right, where I'm now looking at, and then it makes an L turn again, so it doesn't. So it follows this ridge.
Okay. Okay. Connect them.
Why don't you? Oh, because can't afford. I'm out of cable.
You are useless to me.
I built these coal generators.
Absolutely useless. So now we are generating more smoke. It's always a good thing.
Whoa, look at the graph. We're now generating, or we can generate 410.
Yeah, well, that's
Well, it
including
will, yeah, that's
our...
in the biomass, which we are going to drop, but it's still much more. And is this and after we get the
Well, we will be able to do much more when we can upgrade the
yeah, when we can get the
belts.
better belts. Bring the belt.
Though there's a slight technical issue in the distribution of how we've set this up. Since this, well, this splitter will split it in 3, meaning that this will be fed much more than. But it will fill up and then.
Yes, because it generates more than these things need.
Yes.
So we don't get any energy.
But yeah, I think we can leave these here.
Yeah.
For now.
I was thinking about going to make the a reinforced iron plate production line.
Where do you plan
somewhere
to do
between the screw factory and the plate factory.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just gonna need to grab some supplies. Take that with me. Oh, and do I need to have some special
But you also,
stuff?
yeah. I mean, you could also do it at the screws. Just have a new plate factory there. And that would also then turn into the reinforced iron plate factory. You know, have the plate production going on there, and then just tap into the screwage line.
But no, that's not. Oh, that's not in my grand design.
What's your grand design? Volkshalle.
Shut up, that's a secret. It's not a Volkshalle, it's a Gustaa Halle, where I shall address the people of the Reich. That is you. Just standing in the middle of an empty hall as I stand on the podium and yell insults. Now the thing is, if we keep the iron plate production here, we can eventually increase it quite much when we get, first we get better miners, we get better conveyor belts, and such. And then we can just, and if necessary, we can bring in more iron ore from somewhere. And then this factory can split its output into the new factories.
Now, let's see here. Assembler, I'm gonna place you down. What sort of 18 per minute and 132 per minute is needed.
Yeah, we can even get 132 at the current.
Yeah.
Not even after the next
the second
logistics upgrade.
Yes, which I am gonna do now, so you know.
Yeah.
To at least in a moderation facilitate the capability of upgrading to Mark II belts.
Let's see here if... Yeah, that's good. That is an excellent thing. And then... Is that good? That's good.
That's good. That's what all the people say.
You go here. I'm not even going to comment on that. Singing.
Why?
It was too beautiful. I would have to reveal feelings that should not come from a grown-ass man.
From a grown ass.
I'm a grown-ass!
And voila! Logistics Mark II.
Mark II. Apologies for the French everywhere.
Mad.
And the Canadian French everywhere. Mostly in Canada.
Canada. In the land of Canada. Yes, we do apologize.
A lot.
To the people of Canada.
And Norwegia. Can't afford.
Yes, every time you go to a shop.
You look at, maybe I can buy some food this month.
Can't afford.
You can't afford food.
And then they remove you from the shop. Back to the street with you. Off you go now. You filthy scum. Okay.
I was actually
You were actually
today.
filthy scum.
I was filthy scum. I felt like filthy scum because I was shopping. I bought some beer and I went to the self-service checkout. But when you buy beer, a staff member has to sort of accept that purchase anyway. So I just have to come by and the press buttons. And I did that. And when you scan the beer, it says that calling staff to come there. And then the staff member came here and said in a very loud voice, "Oh, so you have beer?" And I'm just standing there like, yes.
Yes.
But I also bought some noodles. That makes me a good person again.
The healthiest of things, noodles.
Beer. I will use the noodles to... Oh, god damn it, this splitter is backwards. It's not. But this is in a wrong hole. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no.
I have screwed the wrong hole.
So...
There we are. And now we play the waiting game.
What? I like that you have the things going across each other here.
Yes. They need to be...
Why?
Ow! Your microphone.
Why didn't you have the... That makes no sense. You could have had the screws go into the... and then the other ones into the other one. No. You want them crossed. You absolute piece of shit.
It's a matter of... You will see when this will be a 3-story factory. That's when you're gonna build a factory.
Yeah, I have no idea. Is this a good location, but it's gonna be a location. I just realized that I probably need some plates to do some stuff, especially for the line from the rod. Now, I wonder, should I do elevated conveyor belt from the thing, or should I just run it on the ground?
Well, we already have.
Yes, I know.
Running on the ground.
I know, but should I be smart? So we can go
I
about
believe
with...
this is a technical impossibility.
No, it's not a technical impossibility.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Oh, we need an entrance. Let's make it 1 more. Well, I have now hidden a nutritious nut bush under this construction, but this works.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Building a line of conveyor belt.
1 more. Well, that doesn't look right. Hold
Every time you build something, that is the first comment. That thing ain't right. I have that.
1, 2. Ah!
1, 2, 3.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Ah! 1. Stop it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Okay, so you're building it there,
Mm-hmm.
in between my line and the factory.
This was in no way my intention.
I'll go around. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just, move the entire production line, relocate the factory, sack all the employees. And I like to have things nice and tidy.
In video games, that is.
Yes. Don't come to my house and, well, in general, have a look at stuff.
I was actually having a brief moment of existential crisis there when I was playing this alone, and I was just thinking that, wondering that how I like to have everything sort of in order and tidy and everything, and then I look around my house and seeing plates there in the same position where I've left them in my living room 3 weeks ago. So, plates coming in.
Out of the wazoo.
Then time to bring in the sweet, sweet rod.
Okay. Would this work in any capacity? Is the question. So if we say that that's going there. Okay. You are just messed up. Sometimes these, like the wall access points to the conveyors, they just mess up in the weirdest of ways, that you can't ever like draw a line from them.
Yeah, if they're too close, it's really
No, but it's like there is room, but it doesn't wanna connect. It just refuses to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm modifying your what's this called? Rod factory a little bit. I'm giving it some extra outputs.
you bastard.
Ah.
So if that would go like that, do we have? Yes, we have the conveyor stackable stuff. Good. Invalid aim location. You're an invalid aim location.
That's not very polite to draw attention to that. We all have problems with our locations.
That worked just fine. To there. Hooray! I think I sold it. That's going to do things and that's going to do things. Excellent! I made it look good.
Yay!
I am a master of
making things look good.
especially yours truly. Now the real trick here would be actually use the stackable conveyor stuff, but can I be bothered? No.
No.
And will that come bite us in the buttocks later on? Yes.
Yes.
Can I be bothered still? No.
It'll all come down to bite us in the ass when everything goes to shit in episode 4.
Yes. Episode 4, the Civil War. Death of Gustaa.
Oh. This took a dark turn.
Or a happy one, depending on your
Allegiance.
side. Yes, allegiances.
Yeah, some people liked when Franco won the Civil War in Spain, so...
Yeah.
I'm
Good
sure
for him.
somebody will enjoy your inevitable demise. Or victory. One of the two. Can be both.
Or can it? Okay, now what I'm waiting for is to get more goddamn reinforced iron plates. Well, I can still hand make some. God damn it. I will get this goddamn factory up in this episode, as in the rotor manufactory. The only thing that's hampering me at the moment. Why? Whoa. Then there's some sort of an issue with the there's like you know, you've connected the iron plates to the storage box in the central one, but all of the plates had stopped at the wall. So I drew the line again from the wall to the container. But
and it works.
I don't know, because I had collected all of them at that point, but we can see with this one if it actually goes through. Excitement!
The other reason could be that the box is actually backwards.
No, I don't think so. I think the line went through. There might be though. Let's see. No, it's not. Come on, you can do it. This is the most excitement in this series ever. Let's see if it goes through. And it does! So I can steal it before it actually enters the box.
No!
Okay, I can do that now. The next thing I need to do here is actually power!
And speed.
How is, by the way, power looking? Do we have any idea?
I'm not near a pole right now.
I need a wall. Then another wall.
No, can't afford.
Went back to the shop.
Yes, still can't afford food. Shouldn't have bought the beer.
Now let's see, what does this say? We should have loads of power. And then actually, how much does an assembler take?
Assembler takes
15 megawatts, so yes,
yeah.
we can afford these both. That means though I still need plates, yes.
Is the plate production so slow?
No, I just haven't gotten... I haven't been there. Like I took plates to make some reinforced iron plates to make the... But that is not much plates there either.
Yes to both.
Connect you there, and then connect you to there. And then will be the glorious moment of actually...
Oh! Steel production gives us access to the miner Mark II as well.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very nice indeed.
Now the... Well, in principle the rotor production is up.
Oh! I wanna see...
And I am going to have a storage
Victory wank.
Whoa. Don't you know, tell all of my secrets to the audience.
Your factory is not a rectangle.
Why should it be a rectangle?
Because it's a factory.
And?
It needs to be a rectangle. The question is, do we bring bit of everything into the central hub? Like, do we bring screws? Screws are not used in construction, only in equipment making. So is it necessary to have screws around here if we are gonna automate everything?
Probably not. I don't know. I can't think
Yeah.
of anything. We would really require them. But look at it go!
Yes! Rotors are appearing out of nowhere. There is a factory though, it's not nowhere.
there is a thing actually making them.
Thing goes in, another thing comes out. So now then, should we start preparing for the steel production?
Probably, but that will have to wait for the next episode.
Yes!
Yes. Let us say thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one.
Yes!
Bye bye!
Bye!